So what we're gonna start off with is just a simple gathering knot. And basically we're gonna gather all of your rope in one hand. With the other hand that you're holding the strand with, leave about an inch out and then create this little U. And then we're gonna start wrapping. And then we're gonna get this end that's out into that loop that we left sticking out. And then we're gonna tug at the top. To begin your plant hanger, you are gonna go ahead and grab 4 strands of rope, and then we're gonna start with spiral knots. Gather 4 strands, make a 4, and then the one that's in your right hand is gonna come over that line, behind the 2 in the middle, and then keep it out on the left side. Now we're gonna use these ends to tug. All right, so that's 1. Again, we're making a 4. That line in your right hand is gonna come over behind the 2 in the middle, and then we're gonna come through. And then pull. Make sure that you keep on using the same rope, so I'll just twist with it, and then that makes it easier to hold again. Okay, so once you have that done, again we did 42 on that, we're gonna switch to another 4 strands. Okay, so to start building our pot, we are gonna get 1 twist that we just created, and then we're gonna get the 4 strands in our hand and move about 2 inches below from where we just ended. So we're gonna do the same thing we just did, which was that 4, the line goes over and then through, only this time we're gonna keep it right here. We're gonna keep it about 2 inches below from where we just ended. Now we're gonna reverse the process. So we're gonna create a backwards 4. This is still gonna go over that line, behind everything, and now through but out on the right side. And then we tug until we've created something that looks like a square. So that is your square knot. All right, so we're good. We are gonna do the same thing on the other 2 twists. And now to close it off, we are gonna get 2 strands from 1 square knot, and then 2 strands from another square knot, and they are going to meet about 2 inches below again to do another square knot. Okay, perfect. So now that you've created your basket, you are going to want to get the pot that you are working with. If you don't have one, it's okay. You can kind of just guesstimate. But what I'll do is I'll just put it inside. This is a 6-inch pot for reference. So I'll just put it inside, make sure it looks the way that I want it to look. And then, like, I don't want it to be all the way up here because then you wouldn't be able to see these square knots. So I'll just leave it a little bit looser until these are kind of at the rim of it and these are right in the middle. And then I'll kind of just gather all of the knots, all of the rope at the bottom so I can kind of just mark it. And then I'll take it out. Go ahead and grab one of those strands that we cut earlier, and then we're going to create another gathering knot. Okay, so now that you have finished the first half of your plant hanger, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. You will have noticed by now, if you just pick up the rest of your rope, that there are some strands that are very, very short, and then the rest of them are very long. And what you're gonna wanna do is just find 2 of the really long ones and then 2 of the really short ones for each set. And when we create our square knots, the 2 smaller ropes are gonna be in the middle, and the 2 longer ropes are gonna be on the outside because that's what we're gonna work with. That's what's gonna take up the rope. So that's the trick, that's the fix, that's the little hack on my double hangers. So now I'm just gonna zoom in and then show you guys the rest of it. So when you find your 2 short ones, make sure that the short ones are in the middle, and then your longer strands of rope are gonna be on the outside, okay? This is super important, otherwise you are gonna run out of rope. So we are gonna start with square knots now, and that's the same thing we just did to build the basket. So it's gonna be a 4, line goes over, behind, and through. We use the ends to tug all the way up, and then we reverse it. So here's that 4, line goes over, behind, and through, and then we tug. All right, so that is 1 square knot, and we're gonna go ahead and make 21 of those. All right, so that one's done, and then again, we're gonna get 4 strands of rope, but we're gonna make sure to get 2 short ones and then 2 long ones. Okay, so here are my 2 shorter strands of rope in the middle, and then my outside ones are the long strands. So we are gonna build this basket the same exact way that we did the other one. And again, we got each set that we worked with. We moved about 2 inches down. So move about 2 inches down and then create a square knot right here. And do that to all other ends. Okay, perfect. So now you have 3 square knots. And then you're gonna get 2 from one and 2 from another. Move about 2 more inches down and then create another square knot to close the basket. Alright, so you guys are done. I'm so happy, and I really hope that you guys tag me, send me pictures on Instagram, wherever. Just show me what you guys made because I would love to see your projects. I hope you're really proud of the work that you did. If you don't get it the first time, don't stress. I find macrame to be very meditative, and of course, to be good at anything you have to practice. So if you don't get the knots right away, don't stress. It's really easy to undo, and then you can just start all over again. Work on your consistency, work on your tension, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what you guys make. So again, don't forget to send me pictures of your projects, and if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments or find my Instagram. I am C by the C Shop on Instagram and on Etsy, so you can find out about the rope that I sell, just other macrame projects and pieces that I make, and yeah, just check out my Instagram for inspiration too. So yeah, I hope you guys are proud and hang it up somewhere really happy in your home. I'm gonna show you guys how I have mine set up in my house right now.